I need a mic.
Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Yep, this is the mic test. Alright, let's put you right there. You know, one day this video is going to be available in 4D, so you'll thank me then. Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome back to another episode of Is It Worth It? This is the series where Camilo and I go to a YouTuber's live show and reviews it. We haven't done an episode for this show in about 6 months, and that's really only because social media influencers don't really visit around our town. In fact, the only influencers I can think of, the only 3 creators I can think of that have visited Rhode Island over the past few years would be the Epic Rap Battles of History, Lindsey Sterling, and the Nostalgia Critic. But luckily we live an hour away from Boston, which takes us to today's episode. We are going to be talking about a Let's Play channel by the name of SuperMega, or as they like to put it, a variety channel. This is what variety looks like, people. Okay? Don't know if you're familiar with the concept. Okay, I'm pretty sure people knocked on my door, but they went upstairs, so... For those of you who are not familiar with this channel, let me show you a 5-second recap that I've put together so that basically you can get a feel for who they are as people. Play it.
Your mom's bedroom. Ryan. Your sense of logic is...
Hopefully that gave you an idea of what they're all about. So the question remains, what does Matt and what does Ryan have up their sleeves when it comes to a live performance, and is it worth going to? Let's take a look. Now, as I mentioned before, we live an hour away from the vicinity, so here, let me show you some epic, cinematic, Casey Neistat-like shots of the car trip. Their Boston show was at a winery. Now, I've never been to a winery. Alcohol really isn't my cup of tea, but regardless, for me, this is a pretty unique space for a live performance. Right outside the performance space was their merch stand, which was run by one Jackson Tucker. If you're not familiar with who this is, he is a friend of SuperMega, has appeared in quite a few of their videos. Jackson was also accompanied by his brother, Harrison. And now, if you're not familiar with what these two look like, imagine the fish stick skins in Fortnite, but as hipsters. Oh, actually, I just remembered that I did get some footage of them. See for yourself how lanky and orange they are. Next, it was time to be seated in our reserved seats. And I'm going to be honest right now, it was pretty jam-packed. Not a lot of elbow room. So for that, I'm going to have to deduct some points. It was then time to order, and I have to be honest, that menu was a bit too pristine for me. I'm more of a chicken nugget and pepperoni pizza kind of guy. So Camilo and I both ended up ordering a Narragansett Lager, due to our Rhode Island customs. They were $5, but the thing is, I only finished about half of mine. So really, I should have only been charged for $2.50. So for that, I think that points deducted because I couldn't finish my own beer. I should probably talk about the actual show. But before I can, there was a warning at the beginning of the show declaring that there is no recording allowed.
So with that being said, please keep your conversations to a whisper, and remember that there's absolutely no flash photography or video recording on the video.
Now obviously this put Camilo and I in a bit of a bind. How are we supposed to accurately critique your show on the internet? Points deducted. SuperMega. So as I go through the segments, I won't be able to actually show you any of the actual footage of the show. So you're forcing my hand to get more creative here. So that's what I'm going to have to do. With all that being said, let's talk about the actual show. shall we? The lights dim, a video starts playing on all the TV screens, and it is one hell of a cold open. I don't want to talk too much on the video itself because I feel like it's most enjoyable when you have no idea what it is, but all I will say on it is that it is a very over-the-top, satirical gaslight. Next, it was time for the men of the hour to jump on the stage and give us a show. And ironically enough, the first segment is them showing us their baby pictures. The point of the segment is to have a good old-fashioned Comedy Central roast on themselves. At first, I didn't know what to expect when they told us that they'd be showing their baby pictures to everybody. All that did for me was give me a couple of flashbacks of my mother pulling that shit out on me when I would bring a girl home. Anyway, next is the Drunk Drawing segment. It's a series they used to do on their channel, but they've expressed that they prefer doing it live on stage. Now, I wasn't able to get any footage of them doing this, so to make up for it, I thought that I would show you all a segment of me doodling these troglodytes.
This is going to be... I have no idea how this is going to turn out, to be quite honest with you. I don't know what's happening with the mouse. It's just not working now. Ooh, yes, dude. That's a fantastic schnoz. This was too small, but you know what? We'll make it work. Okay. I'll just add the bottom lip here. Oh, yikes. This eye is like way too big. Alright, now it's time to add the color. There we go. Then now it's more of a dark blue. Yeah, that's not really the skin color. I don't know. I don't have much choices here. Let's make it this one. Yes. There we go. Give him some big old pink lips. God, he looks so malnourished. Like, and he already does in real life. Like in this picture. Okay, and there it is. That's Matt. I'm worried that I'm just gonna make him look like Review Bra. I sort of mistakenly didn't give him a neck, so I guess we're just gonna roll with that. Oh my god, why? What did I do? This is so big. Oh my god. He's got a little bit of a Al Capone thing going on here. Like this is you can see Ryan as a mobster, I suppose. That's the bottom lip. And then let's close the mouth, and then I only really see one tooth here, so let's just do that. Let's make the suit gray so you can see the, oops, see the detail there. And then let's make his lips this color. No, no, I'm sorry, I can't. Hey, there it is, the US flag. I know it's on the right side, not the left side, but I don't care. Here he is. This is Ryan. Alright, yes, I'm done with these horrible drawings. This then brings us to a segment where both Matt and Ryan have prepared PowerPoint presentations to see who is more the attractive person. And I want to be clear, this is not an ego trip. Oh, I am way more attractive than you. Nay, this is a self-deprecating journey. What, you're way more attractive than I am. Ryan would use tactics such as showing shirtless pictures of Matt and also showing Matt's social media clout. But Matt used more of a personal touch, like using Ryan's smolder and also texting his own parents whether they think Ryan is an attractive young man. And spoiler alert, they do. In the end, it doesn't matter who's more attractive, they're best friends. Woohoo! I don't know why I turned into Mario. Now, in this point of the show, much like the ERB concert, they had a sneak peek of the contents to come. Matt, Ryan, Jack, and Harry took a trip to Japan a few months back and have prepared 6 different videos that are slated to come out this summer. But what they don't know is that I secretly recorded the sneak peek. Yeah, I was just so excited I couldn't help myself. I know I wasn't supposed to, but like I couldn't help it. All right, and now I'm just excited to show you all this imaginary work exclusive on SuperMega videos. All right, I should shut up. Like, let's just play it. Yes. Oh, I can't wait till they release those vlogs. Next, they introduced a young man by the name of Nathan. Now, Nathan is a singer who tragically lost 2 of his lovely uncles. A moment of silence. Nathan proceeded to sing his rendition of the Cheers theme song.
Boy, there have been a lot of references of alcohol in this show tonight. Look, I don't have a problem, right? For the final segment of the night, it was none other than a Q&A. I actually did get some footage of this because for some reason the lights came on, so we both just saw it as an opportunity to start recording.
I'm making eye contact with everyone raising their hand. It's very awkward now. It's like I look at someone and they know like I'm passing them up.
Ryan, if you, everyone you skip, you're ruining their night. Just remember that. This is their one chance to talk to their favorite YouTuber, Ryan McGee, and you're skipping it. So.
I found someone that, and his name is
David.
like the Bible story. So what's your question, David?
Are you guys gonna do another live tour? You know, in a year or so? Are you coming over Rhode Island, maybe?
I don't want to give too much away. We do plan on touring more. One specifically that I know none of you probably care about that we are possibly going to announce at some point soon. Here's a hint. King of the Hill takes place.
You guys don't get you're like, we're in Boston. Why would that excite us? I love to Rhode Island, and my favorite city, Quahog. I would love to go to Rhode Island. I've never been.
Shut up, man. I'm taking a picture.
Hi, what's your question?
I don't have a question.
Cool, alright. Let's count down from 3, and then remember, if they say the same number out of 50, Ryan and I both have to shave off an eyebrow. 3,
47.
Ryan, you didn't say a number.
That was me? I put my spirit into you. I said I put my spirit into you.
You don't have a microphone. I don't have a microphone.
You're holding a microphone. What do you mean you don't have a microphone?
The microphone's for her to say the number and
Now we have to cut it in half.
I know. 3,
2, 1, 20.
Also, apologies to the venue. They're probably like, what the is this? Some real talent coming on this stage, like musicians and comedians. Even like 2 college dropout YouTubers coming, like make a bunch of jokes and.
I have to admit, I'm a little disappointed that they didn't pick my question. To give some context, it was Camille's birthday the day after the show. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to ask everybody if it was cool if we could all come together and sing the boy happy birthday. It would have been this cool moment for everyone in the vicinity. Just get up, clap, sing. Camilo would have been embarrassed out of his mind. But no, they didn't pick me. Instead, they picked the gentleman who simply asked,
Can I get a drum roll first? Can I get the microphone? I got the power. Are you the funny YouTube man?
Is that the last question? Now,
"Are you the funny YouTube man?" A grown man asked that, with long hair, long beard, and everything. He might as well have just said, "Yes, yes, yes, Daddy likes," into the mic. Points deducted. Finally, they tell the audience how much they appreciate and how much they adore them.
thank you very much for supporting us because without y'all, this wouldn't be a thing. And what I mean by this, I mean marginally funny live comedy.
That's a little generous, even. For real, thank you guys so much for coming out, and thank you for supporting us and helping us fulfill our dreams because we're 2 college dropouts that somehow got lucky on YouTube, and the fact that this many people would show up in one city just to come out and have a laugh, and get drunk with us and have fun means the world to us. And you guys are always...
And they walked off stage to the Family Guy outro song.
Please make it. Thank you. Good night. I love you. Good night.
And that was the show. As I tally the points and collect my final thoughts, I'm going to show you our initial gut reactions to the show right afterwards.
It was fun. I liked it. All right, cool. Funny stuff. Funny stuff.
I really liked it.
Yeah.
I've been big fans of them for years now at this point.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of them, you know. Weirdly enough, like, it's just cool to see them start something small.
You feel like a proud father.
Yeah. I'm basically their father.
Oh, wow.
Just filming in the back. I love you. Oh, my proud boys. Yes.
Okay, I've done the math, and look, it's a great show. If you're a fan of these guys, I don't think you'll be disappointed, and if you were dragged along by a friend, I think you'll have fun. Plus, a basic ticket is just $20, so I think you get your money's worth. Although I do feel the need to warn you the same way I was warned. A few days before the show, someone posted on the SuperMega subreddit that people in the audience tend to yell cringy and unfunny. And I'm going to be honest, that did happen a couple times at the Boston show, but it wasn't that bad. And it's also something you really can't blame the boys for. I mean, it's not their fault that their sense of humor attracts those kinds of people. Oh, and one more warning before you go see their show. You will see a couple penises here and there. But that's really it. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more content coming soon. And the next episode in the series shouldn't be that much of a wait. There should be one more episode coming by the end of the summer. Alright, see you in the next video. And who keeps putting this up here?
Let's go straight. Let's go straight. Let's go. That was close.
These Boston streets are crazy, bro.
Yeah, these are the mean streets of Boston.
It's just you're crossing, you almost get hit.